turn me on, dog.
What up? We back in the building. We in there. Shooby dooby doo wop 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 doo wop Yes, sir. Not gonna lie to you, markets have kind of been butt today. So, starting off in my second 250 account right now. This one we're down 17. We got just under 1,000. So, taking a break from that one. But yeah, we just kind of been stuck in like a little range skis. It has not been a super volatile day, I'll say. Finally breaking out of it though. Something that's interesting is I set up my quick keys today, so you know, I'm able to use Trade of 8 and kind of like just testing out it, giving it a little test run. Kind of been stuck inside of this range for most of the day. Not most of the day, but for like the last hour. Looks like we're finally moving to the downside. Probably go down into value area high. I just gotta break this little range right here because this is where we keep getting stuck, so I'm scared to sell. Because the last time that I sold down here, it didn't go. It does look like it's about to pass it though. I think we do start moving down though, finally. Breaking out of this range of Ronies. Well, see you later, value very high. Sitting on volume right now, so it's not surprising that we're staying right here, honestly. Oh, point of control flip too? Oh golly, yeah, we're definitely going down now. Jump in on this. Let's do it. Honestly, I feel like down to here would be ideal. No, it might be a little bit of a stretch, but we are still at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, so we have a point of control right there offering us resistance. I do believe that down is inevitable. Delta still looks like it's going down, but got two fair value gaps right above it. Blue line algo is a real thing. It does not fail. Strongest resistance ever. Price does not want to leave volume, I'll tell you that much. Looks like we might be swinging it. At the bottom of the range, I mean, it still makes sense for it to go up, but Delta's still looking somewhat downsies. This candle closes above point of control. I'm gonna get out. Stay below. Seems like we're stalling out at the bottom of the range. This goes green at all. I'm just gonna cut it because this right here is not any type of movement that I like, which is crazy because we have decent volume. We're looking at 2.5 right now. Let's go. I'll put that there. I'll let it run so at least I know I'm getting fucking profits no matter what. To break this Bollinger Band, we're looking pretty good. Still want to give it room to run, but I don't want to pull him back crazy. What was that? Yo! What, you see this? I got a ghost P&L right here. What is going on? Alright, I got 387 on that. Hey, this thing just freeze on me? I know y'all just see that. That was crazy. Okay, so I got 400 after commissions, 386 or 387. Yo, but that was wild. Yo, Apex is, man, Apex is going through it right now. Alright. So I refreshed it. It took off volume profile. So let me just refresh everything, make sure all these levels are right. Every so often, you know, you want to refresh like where your levels are, because you see how all that changes. And just marks off of, like, I think what happens is that it kind of just sets an anchor to where, like, wherever your last position, like, post was, you know, it just, like, anchors off of that. Volume profile. And I can't lie to you, I'm probably doing this, like, 3 times in a session, which is pretty annoying. But it is what it is. Trade-Evade isn't exactly the most amazing platform. I mean, I like it. That's what I started with, and you know, it serves what it needs to serve. But at the same time, you have stuff like that happen where things just like randomly just glitch out, and you're like, okay. And so got point of control there. Don't have anything down until the next VWAP band. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna start doing is switching it up. Before I was like telling myself, let me start with the funded account just to get that out the way, but I think what I'm gonna start doing is just jumping into like my evals first, so that way I can at least see what type of day it is, and you know, from there maneuver how I need to, because it is very easy for you to sit there and, you know, be negative if that's the first account you're starting off with. You know, you want to be able to warm up and make something happen. Oh, okay, we get into the VWAP band. Why is that one right there? Yeah, see? Seeing how that moved? I feel like we could have a bounce off the VWAP band. We got initial balance and the 200. This one's more interesting. I feel like we run this because we have no volume right there. But it did basically just touch it. Very interesting. Two lights. Okay, oh, my cup's right here. I'm gonna move my cup. Y'all don't need to be looking at my cup. I'd rather see my pretty piano. I do think that we run this VWAP band. We got anything below this? Oh, yeah. Previous week low, previous day, point of control, and we got a previous week low sitting right on top of each other, so that's pretty interesting. Technically got an untested wick right here, but 900 seems like a pretty good spot to wait out, see if anything good comes of it. Move this over so I can see Bookmap and Trading View at the same time. Technically at the bottom of the range right there. Delta kind of looks roundy. Like it's starting to try to find the legs. Makes sense for it to go back up into volume. Why would it want to be there at 10? There ain't nothing popping right there. There ain't nothing popping at 10. Bounced the home. We technically did hit it. So 22. Yeah, that would have been a 10-point move right there. That is okay. I do think that we go back up into volume though, but Delta is looking pretty dead skis. Control retest. Let's try. We're technically still at the bottom of the range, so us going up, I feel like it makes sense. So Delta's starting to go down. Started up a new candle. Should grab that when I could. Delta's still looking up, so could it just be grabbing the liquidity? There's more buyers above. Or more sellers that are above it, so pretty interesting. I guess the 3 on it, I'll take it. Oh. There it goes.
Stop fill.
Damn. Yeah, gotta just see, the thing I get scared about, like, just straight marketing out of a trade is just that, you know, you end up possibly leaving some on the table. So, you know, obviously you want to make sure that you grab as much of it as you can, but just trying to mess around with trying to slide the stop loss, you miss money. Green on our trades right now, but basically barely. Probably come back down to the bottom of the range. Around the magical 20s. The VWAP band at 13. Don't want to buy at the 20 because if it's the range is basically stopping right above the VWAP, we're looking at like 10, 15. So I kind of want to just wait until we go down a little bit more. Just how it is like a full 10 to 20. Oh, big numbers popping in right here. Map is tripping out. Looks like big orders getting placed all at once. Still pretty steady though. Sellers are in control, it's looking like. Make another bounce off of VWAP, or we go down to initial balance in the 200. What you thinking is here? Oh shit. I want to set this one there, honestly. I feel like. So we just hit the 34 EMA on the 5 minute. Inclined to think that we take that up to at least VWAP. Like VWAP deviation. And VWAP's actually at overnight high. That's interesting. If it does start coming down, it's going to be a bumpy ride. That's for sure. Interesting. Above the actual overnight. Alright, we got to pass the SMA on the 34. Alright, we're in. Break. Take that off. Probably would have got the full fill, but as you can see, trades have been kind of wishy-washy today. So I'd rather just take my quick little, what was that, 6 points? 6 1/4. Right here was what I was aiming for, which I would have got, but you know what? The way I've been trading today, I'd rather just be able to walk. I'd rather be able to walk away with a green trade. So you got to take it steady, man. Okay, so getting into another consolidation, going back into the range. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind playing another bounce off of here. This is going to be a strong one, but we'll wait and see. It's going to take a lot of sellers to break through the 200 and initial balance, but I mean, we got volume right below it, so you know, who's to say that anything can't happen? Yeah, see, basically got down to it again. Nice little 10-point move skis. Bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Part of me is thinking that nah, Delta doesn't have enough juice yet. We are bouncing off point of control from yesterday, so honestly these are a lot of good resistance, I would imagine. So we don't got another pivot point until 879. We still got a little ways to go. Does it find the legs to break it? It could just be a little peak. Let's just try for a stab. We're gonna see a little bounce. About to open up in a second, so this is gonna be interesting. Hopefully we stay above the initial balance. That's not good. Close this out. I do think that we are on the way down now. So there ain't really nothing here to kind of slow this down in a sense. We're at the psych level. Starting to show resistance. Both the 34s and the 5 minute just above. Got a fat ass fair value gap right above it, but real question is whether or not it's gonna retrace it, which looks like it's trying to. Could have held that trade. That's part of the reason why you gotta trust your thesis, cause that right there could have grabbed a little bit off of that. 5 points, it would have been like 400 bucks. I think we are gonna start going down now. That was a little peak above. That's us trying to build some buyers, but we are on the way down at this point now. There's still plenty of buyers in the market. I'm closer to the top than we are the bottom. Hey, that sucks, because what was my entry right here? I got in at 90 and we got up to 07, right? Yeah, so I would have got, what was it, 99? Oh, 900 even. So I would have been like a little 7-point move. So it wouldn't have been anything crazy, but that would have been like probably like 600-700 bucks. But instead, it was a $500 loser. 200 and initial balance are holding up pretty tough. Pretty tough. Some buyers to step in. Bouncing off both of the 34 on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, so that's kind of interesting. Up to VWAP band, we're gonna fill out that fair value gap and then go back down. Breaking through it. I want to say VWAP band is going to be a good resistance right there. I feel like that makes sense to play a bounce because the trend is down, right? I mean, technically it'd kind of be like lower of the range, but Delta's not really building up steam that much, so I'm inclined to think that we got a little bit of weight up here, so be kind of interesting. Very interesting spot, that's for sure. This has been like a slow grind all day. Hasn't been like too major of spikes, you know. 10-point move here, 10-point move there. It's definitely been good, but you know, you just gotta get in and get out. Honestly, that's the best way to do it, at least in like this type of market, because you know, you can kind of see here on the 1 minute we've been in ranginess ever since this stopped. See, even then, a lot of chop ever since we opened. So there's been a couple of you know, this was like the only solid trend that we've had. Little moves up, little moves down. So today has definitely been a chop day. band is coming up. Delta's like stalling out. At max, I think we get to like the 34s on the 5 minute. Is that like 20? Should be probably a lot more ideal spot to try to get in at. But right now we're kind of like in no man's land range. Got the higher volatility, or we got the higher volume above, but I don't think we're gonna get all the way up to like 35 again, because the trend is still looking down. Man. Hey, what's up? Got people on the stream. How you guys doing today? You making some money? Alright, Delta's starting to drop. Is this the break of initial balance in the 200? Just past the 34 SMA and EMA. This red line right here is the 200 EMA, and this one's initial balance. So, you know, you've seen we kind of like hit it already and been bouncing off of it. Peaked below it a couple of times, but it hasn't been anything crazy. Oh, 13 block at like 900 basically. Fuel to the fire. I think we get a little bounce-a-ronies. Candle's about to end. Let's take a stab. I'll take it off. Just trying to get some base moves here. Markets have been moving kind of slow for me, so. Basically top ticked it. Not top ticked it, but almost. I think it's time to break the range of Ronies. Cyclo 90 is the bottom of the Bollinger Band. I'm gonna put a hat on today. Today I need my thinking cap. We got a thinking cap on today. Yo.
Dom C in the place to be. Making lots of money, yay.
Yeah, we up 728 right now.
Good shit, good shit. Consistency.
Just do it!
Then you get lots of money, yay.
Those are all dollar bills.
It was like $13.
Alright, do we get another bounce off of this? That's the question. And it's been trying to fight it this entire time, so I imagine that we finally break it. Alright, there we go. Someone just jumped in trying to push it. This might be a little picaronies. To view out maybe? Nah. Putting up kind of strong. Someone's really trying to break this level. was that? 93. Golly. Yeah, really trying to make sure we break this level. Hey, 200 and initial balance are holding up pretty strong, man. I will not lie. But once we do finally break it, we're gonna be moving. Cause next closest thing to resistance is the pivot point at 79. All right, we're close below it. Start thinking it as resistance. Part of me wants to jump in, but I think it's still a little too early. Let it wiggle out. Jump in. Whatever. Damn, that sucks. That was right at where I wanted it to be. Yeah, still got a way to go. 79, so technically got the 80 to 20 rotation though. At the bottom of the range. Delta's still pretty strong. Big side just came in. Might even end up going down to VWAP again, honestly. This one I remember right at the pivot point, so I might just close this one quick. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, we are now at the pivot point. We see at least a little bounce off of this. Oh, okay. We're running it. I'll buy a VWAP. I got confidence at a VWAP. We got an order block down here too, so we might not even get all the way down there, but we'll see. I just want to size up, just get a good little trade on here. Just take it off quick if things go left. Put it up into the 80, I think would be ideal. Doesn't look like we get to VWAP though. Back at the pivot point. Back into the range. This one might have been stupid, forgot to size down. Take it. Alright, we're at 1500 in this account. That's good. Let's go over here. This one. So we got 1400 left in this account. Oh, back to initial balance. That would have been a nice hold on that trade, honestly. Finally getting some decent movement. It's crazy. Like, during the early stream, we are not really getting much. So now, up here, we should see some resistance if it does end up tapping it. Oh, point of control flip. Ooh, interesting. Let's buy. Let's at least get up there. It's gonna have a hard time breaking it for sure, but get like $100 out of it or something, I'll take it. Volume's looking up. Got it at the 34 on the 5 minute as the take profit. Honestly, I think I might just let this one sit, because that volume below it, Delta's looking up. This might be a small pullback, so actually let me keep my hand on the trigger just in case. If we get to like 100, I'll take it off. Ooh. What's going on here? Big seller stepping in. Alright, back to the bottom of the range. Maybe. Yeah, let's take it off. God damn. Big seller's coming in. Maybe another view up play. Oh, 37 block at 85. Golly. I think a view out play would be interesting. We didn't hit it the last time, so I would imagine that we'd grab it pretty good. Let's go 60. Let's go 63. To the range. Honestly, I feel like point of control would be ideal, but that's a big move. That's what, 86 or 26 points? That'd be kind of crazy. What are we at? 73. Let's go 75. I'll be back into the range. Delta is looking a little heavy. Question is, do we get down to a view up, which right now it's not looking like we will. Trying to do a little pullback. And volume, we're kind of sitting on volume, so I wouldn't be surprised we get a point of control flip soon. If that happens, I'm going to take the VWAP order off. But yeah, we're really close to a point of control flip in a second. Alright. See, I think I get filled here. Oh, it's fighting it. I mean, we're in the buy block right now. Alright. Going. Just gotta go down, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Move it up even. All you gotta do is tap it, tap it. And now it goes down. Close. $37 blocks still at 85, so it's pretty interesting. Okay, I think we hit it here. I would have got to my initial. Oh, a little bit more, a little more. Yeah, I'm gonna start seeing balance. Alright, let me just grab it there. Got a little bit later than I wanted to, but running the VWAP, huh? Wow, that's pretty interesting. How many people just got into that? Oh, my phone just died. 165, golly. I say, yo, we don't care about that VWAP, we taking it. Question is whether or not this bounce, I'm gonna do it, because I still think that was just a peak below. Still got that 35 block it wants to fill for sure. We're at 85. I think we get up there. Shoo-wop, the doo-wop, the doo-wop, the doo-wop. So I'm kind of inclined to just let it roll out. And we're still technically in the buy block, but because we wicked below. Delta's going up, so it's interesting that price action is going down. So when the buyers are there, but the sellers are just fucking eating them up. I'm about to size back down to one contract, honestly. Got 800 left in this account. Sellers, you trying. Yeah, this one might be a dunzo. It might be a dud. Sheesh. He's not respecting no levels at all today. That is faux show. Getting some movement. As soon as I say that, yeah, they're really trying to make sure this shit goes below VWAP. They're trying to keep the trend strong going to the downside. About buyers, just what goodbye. Play. As soon as they get something, so it's like no. Damn, should have took that off the table. What is it? The buyer started racking up and someone dropped 100 ball. I really want this to go down. They're finally gonna get it. If we get back green, I'm just gonna take it off, but I don't even think we're gonna get back green. Alright. Overnight highs. Next target. 500. Let me size down. Bad decision making, bad decision making. Damn, I've lost every trade on this account. Golly, what was that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, after this trade, I'm done on this account. Shouldn't even have took this trade. Hey, see, it's just been like this weird, like, little choppy range, honestly. Today has definitely been one of those days where you gotta have, like, be quick on your toes and just, like, as soon as it's in the money, just take it off. Because you see right there, we have $15. We closed below VWAP. Now buyers want to step in. Alright, we're done in this account. Let's go on to the 150. I guess you still got the full drawdown on there. Go 2 contracts. I think we're finally gonna get up to 85. Knock out that 37 block that's sitting up there. Man, oh man, they are definitely trying to hold this out. Delta and price action are not friends right now for sure, which I think is what's making this a little tough, because Delta is usually a very big factor in my edge, so the chop is real. Might as well cut it early. Oh my god. 200 on the EMA. Let me change this back to 5. What we got going on down here? We got a pivot point at 36. Entering another buy block. It looks like the chart is on retracement mode. Going down. What was that? 36 is the next pivot point. Supposed to have some resistance. Damn, back to VWAP. Golly. Not doing good today. I think I might call it here, guys. I am not seeing the charts good at all. What is this? How many trades? 1, 2, 3. Yep. I think that's it for me, guys. Sorry, person that just joined, but I am not seeing the charts clearly today, so it's gonna be an early stream for me. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.